One question that, it's a scary question, but if you are a writer and if you're pursuing publication as an author, um, I would want to pose this question to you is like, what would you want someone to say about your book? Um, I've thought before about fan fiction and how there are some authors who don't like fan fiction. I guess maybe they feel like their stuff is being stolen or something. Um, but to me, this is like kind of shocking um, because for someone to love your story that much that they love the characters that much that they wanted to reimagine a scenario for those characters, like I feel like that's a huge compliment. Not only that, but just generally for someone to say like you've created something and it inspired me to create, like to me that's just like incredible. And then there are people that are published authors or filmmakers. They are creating original content, but they started off making fan fiction. um because you learn so much with fan fiction. I feel like it like shows you that, so like it shows you that you can write a story. Not that I've ever written fan fiction, but I've written fan monologues, which is like a similar situation. And you realize like you can take these characters and you can imagine like where they, what they want and need, and um how they would respond to different situations. And then later on you make your own characters and you can do the same thing, and it's like such an amazing process, just that whole thing, just the existence of fan fiction. So for me, like, for somebody to say like you wrote this thing and it made me want to it made me want to write something, like even if it's not fan fiction, but even if they're just like, man, like i didn't I didn't even want to be an author, and then I read your book and now I want to be an author, like that would be so incredible and so humbling. And it's another thing where to even say it out loud like feels almost like wrong, because I feel like I'm saying it's possible, and I feel conceited like saying it's possible. But I don't think I should feel conceited, because I'm not saying, oh, I'm just such a great writer that like this is gonna happen. No, I'm just saying anything is possible, like, and that just kind of blows my mind. Um, and so like just a few seconds ago, I was thinking like I was almost sad because I was like, man, like I can't be J.K. Rowling. I mean, I had like a second of like, I can't be J.K. Rowling. Like, that's kind of sad. But then I realized, like, it's okay if you don't have, like, for me, like, it's okay if I don't have millions and millions of people saying that my book changed their life or made them a reader. But, like, if one person were to say, your book had an impact on me, um, or to say, like, I read it a year ago and I still think about it, or to say, because the book that I'm about to query has a lot to do with mental illness, if someone were to say, like, I read your book and I felt less alone, that would be like a huge, huge compliment to me. So I just have that question for other writers out there. Like, what's something that someone could say about your book that would, to you, that would mean the world? Okay, so there's more to say on this topic, but I will talk to you on Monday. I'm interested to see what everyone has to say.